So what I kind of wanted to go over on the mastermind report. So yesterday was a special day to buy. Because like I said earlier on the call, we're kind of about to enter this bullish period. You can see here the 19th through the 22nd, then also the 25th to the 29th. So a good chunk of the end of this month should be bullish. And as I said, if you're looking just, simple things like Ethereum, for example, as I said earlier, we're sitting in a nice consolidation channel. We're actually at the bottom of that channel. So if you did buy, yesterday towards the bottom, you're already in profit. And that's just simply following these special days to buy on the mastermind report. So if you bought yesterday, I personally would, try to continue to hold at least until we start coming into these bearish days on the 15th and 18th. You can take profit there and then re-enter for the 19th to 22nd run. If we're looking at a day-by-day basis, let's see, bullish today, dip by tomorrow, saying take profits by the 14th, and then our bearish period starts on the 15th. So yeah, so if you're buying on the 11th for the special buy day, I would look to take profits around the 14th. I don't think we will probably get a huge dip buy tomorrow. That's just my opinion. We may, but I'm going to hold my cryptos that I bought yesterday and, try to take profits on those a day before the bearish period on the 14th. After you kind of have that big dip going from the 15th to the 18th, I'm going to hold the rest of it throughout the whole end of the month. I'm not really concerned with this end of the month bearish because I really think we're going to get a strong push ending October. So I'm just going to kind of, hold that out, in my opinion. I think even if we look at the chart here for October, not too many red days, especially not as many as we had in September, which was a great month for us because we expected the big down pushes. And, a lot of us made a lot of money short in the market. But as you can see for October, you had a lot of consecutive green days. Okay, so right now is the 12th, which is here. So green. So we have a couple of red days coming up tomorrow and the 14th. But then, little patches of red here, but I'm looking to hold at the end of October. I'm sorry, this is October here. I'm looking to hold at the end of October because look what I'm seeing in November. You start off the month freaking strong. Historically, November is a really, really, really strong month for crypto. So position yourself on the dips in October and ride that baby out till about, November 10th or something like that, or even more, because even though we have some red days in November, you can see maybe 80% of this is all green. So if you're not using the seasonality heat map, I highly recommend using that to kind of plan out your trades as well, especially your swings. So, buy here in the red on October, hold it out through the end of the month, and you should be good actually for the first couple weeks in November. All right. So, like we said earlier, keep an eye out on these coins here. I know a lot of us, or a few of us, made money on Cody. I know C-Pool. I want to say we're looking at RSR last week. But a lot of money to be made there if you just took those coins, but use the report to kind of plan out those trades. All right. So any quick questions on that? You good to go? All right. All right, cool. All right, so I'm not going to keep the call going too much longer since Jamar's not on. Typically he kind of shares the load. But what I did want to do is I've been scanning some pairs to kind of trade this week since we're kind of going into this bullish period towards the end of October. So as you guys know, I love the 200, 800. You hear that from me all the time. And what I've kind of been looking for are these coins that have consistently been trading on the hot pairs for DEX tools on various chains. So one of the ones I've been keeping an eye out on that's been pretty strong and pretty consistent is Palm. And what I've been wanting to do and what I'm kind of planning myself out going into the end of October is any crosses above the 200 on the 15 minute I'm going long as the pair is trending. So what I mean by trending is something like this. I want to see a continuous, upward movement. I want to see the EMA pointing towards 1, 2 o'clock. I don't want to see my EMA pointing straight down towards 4 or 5 o'clock. As long as my EMA is pointing towards, 1 or 2 o'clock, and I get a fresh close above the 200 EMA, I'll take a quick scalp there for the altcoins, shit coins, whatever you want to call them. And my stop is just going to be a close below the 200. So you're going to get stopped out, you know, here and there with these, especially if the trend is kind of already played out and you get these vertical moves like you see here. But if you can catch it before the vertical moves, kind of when it's in a consolidation phase, it's a high probable setup, to at least get 20-30% to the upside. So Palm is one. This one isn't the best looking one, but I just wanted to give it as an example because I have been watching it. A second example is this Litecoin, LITE. Decent volume here, 1 million volume a day. But it's kind of already, in the middle of making its move. So you can set alerts for this one to kind of look for retest of the 200. But as you can see, we're on this massive downtrend. We don't want to see this. We don't want to trade when the EMA is pointing towards 4 or 5 o'clock if you're thinking about a clock. But when it kind of makes its turn and price is clearly trading above that 200 EMA, the most opportune time, like I just said before, is to catch it in consolidation, resting above the 200, take your entry, have your stop below the 200, which is very low risk, and then the upside can pay you out drastically. So keep an eye out on this one. Set your alerts at the 200. I drop this one in the chat. Oh, wow. This one's even went up a lot since I just looked at it. This probably isn't a good one. It's already peaking out, making its move, but this one has been trending for a while. This is actually on the BNB chain. So very low gas fee to get in and out. But as you can see here, this has been rocketing in. I found this one on the screener as well. Like I said, it reached the screener. You see this consolidation right above the 200. And what I like to see as well is when it crosses that 200, that original time, look for that high volume to accompany that. If you get that high volume to pump it up and then we consolidate and rest above it, those are my most high probable setups. And then typically what happens, just as it does here at Quack, right as it starts to make its move and to break the swing high of the consolidation, you will see volume start to come back into that token. And that can kind of give you that confirmation and the confidence that this is going to continue to, kind of push up some more. So, very big one here. A lot of volumes come up here at the peak. So to me, that means a lot of people are selling out here. So I don't think this is a good one, but a great example of the setups where we're looking for if you want to trade these altcoins. So this one has about 5 million liquidity, 800K volume a day. It's up 68% for the past 24 hours, up 200% for the week. Like I said, it's been trending every single day because, like I said, it's up 200% for the whole week. So, ample of opportunity to get into this as long as you're watching your screeners. Even if you look at the 1 hour chart here, it's been above the 200 resting since about September 23rd. That's a long time to hold the trend. So in my opinion, that says it's strong. And, as we broke these swing highs, like I said, volume came into the market and that sucker just ripped. So, 200-300% trade right there, just being on your screeners. So I'm going to do a better job of posting in the Discord. I haven't been as active as I could be in the Mastermind chat for the actual Discord. So be on the lookout for more of these plays. As I take them, I will start posting those in the Discord. So that way you guys can follow along, if you're struggling to find the tokens or if you're just having a hard time, you're newer and you're not really understanding the concept of the 200, 800. I will post those in the chat and kind of give you a breakdown on why I took these specific trades. But I just wanted to use this time to kind of go over with you guys and, show you what I see. Okay.